this is the church that Churchill was named after, isn't
Yes,
it?
the church on the hill.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Before the railroad came in, there was a shipping point, and essentially it was known as being near the church on the hill, and so that stuck for the name of this area. Then became known as Church Hill, Tennessee. So it's kind of neat. We started planning for the 175th over a year ago. We recognized this anniversary was upon us and wanted to really celebrate the anniversary and believe that celebrating the first 175 years would excite people and build momentum and energy for the future, that we would learn about our past and be inspired by those who've gone before us, and that would move us forward in the future. This is a neat picture here with the new sanctuary completed, and there's still the steeple on what was the old sanctuary. Now that's a our fellowship hall in that part of the building. We've got some older pictures here. The original brick building, I should say. It's actually not the original church. This is a painting of the building before the first brick. The first structure was a log structure that would have been there, in the mid-19th century. Then they built a frame building, and I believe the foundation gave way, and so they tore that down and rebuilt this. So this was actually the third structure. The original bell of the church, and in the white frame building, it would have been up in the tower, and they would have rung the bell to let people know that church was starting, let people in the community know. And the plaque here, of course, tells that it's the original bell of First United Methodist Church.
Does it still ring?
Yes.
It sure does.
This was the groundbreaking for this sanctuary over here, our current sanctuary, and there's pictures here after it was completed, and they had a service of consecration, and then over here there was a dedication of the building service, and that's the actual shovel that you see in these pictures where they did the groundbreaking. The stained glass window that's really the focal point of the sanctuary is the scene, of course, from the Gospels with Jesus praying in the Garden of Gethsemane. In the previous sanctuary, there was a painting of this same scene that was also the focal point of that sanctuary. And we still have that painting hanging in that room, which is now, of course, our fellowship hall. So it's a very meaningful scene to people in this church. And looking at the history of the church and the different structures and how the church outgrew previous sanctuaries and buildings, we're at a place now where we're experiencing growing pains and looking at building, and it's encouraged us to see how the church was able to raise the funds to build new structures and so forth. Our preschool, we could expand if we had more space, and anytime we have a meal, our fellowship hall is overcrowded, and on Sunday mornings our sanctuary is mostly full too. So we're praying about these things, and it helps to look back in order to be able to move forward. 175 years, hopefully just the beginning of many, many more years to come as the church on the hill.